presentation of the Memorial Proclamation honoring the life of Maria Guevara. I'm really honored to read this. I'm really saddened by Maria's passing. I think everyone knows Maria, knew what she had done for our community, knew what she's done for the homeless and unsheltered. And her passing, her untimely passing, was sad for all of us. There was a definite failing in our mental health system that my hope is someday will be corrected. But with that, this is a memorial proclamation honoring the life of Maria Guevara. Whereas Maria was born Apple Lee V. Alfonso on September 18, 1974 in Manila, Philippines. She was adopted and raised at the age of 2 by Edgardo and Lourdes Guevara. They arrived in the United States when she was 9. She sadly passed away on May 7, 2020. Whereas Maria is survived by her adoptive mother, Lourdes, her biological mother and stepfather, Virginia and Albert Escarillo, stepmother, Raquel Alfonso, sister April, brother Roger, 3 half-brothers, 3 half-sisters, 5 nieces, and 3 nephews. And whereas Maria attended St. Vincent's Ferrer Elementary School, St. Patrick's St. Vincent's High School, and graduated from Vallejo High School and attended St. Mary's College. And whereas in 2010, she founded Vallejo Together with the help of the community. She used the term friends in need often, which won the respect and affection of her community. Vallejo Together continues the daily work of serving the less fortunate. And whereas she launched Unity Day as an annual celebration of Vallejo's diversity, she organized food collection as well as cooking to feed friends in need at their encampments. And whereas she established Aliyah's Closets, a partnership with the school district to provide essential clothes, food, and hygiene products to students and families in need in honor of a 9-year-old girl who passed away while living in a car. She partnered with investors to bring silver living homes for men, women, and children, named for those who lost their lives while homeless. And whereas she established a support service center, envisioned a navigation center in partnership with Myra Cultural Center and Vallejo's First Baptist Church, which provided meals, computers, and a mailing address with showers and laundry facilities. And whereas in 2016, she received the Solano County Woman of the Year Award from Congressman Mike Thompson. She received various awards and recognition throughout her life, but always deferred credit to the collaborative efforts of Vallejo's community of generous volunteers and helpers. And whereas Maria's family and friends are inviting community members to participate in a Thread of Life virtual gathering of messages to Maria via social media and email. The installation of the Thread of Life message will occur at the Soma sculpture in the Unity Plaza in the near future. The date is pending, but will be publicized once the plan has been finalized. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed that I, Bob Sampayan, Mayor, and the Vallejo City Council, orders and celebrates the life of Maria Guevara as a dedicated daughter, sister, humanitarian, friend, and dear resident of Vallejo. Dated today's date, July 21st, 2021, signed by me, Bob Sampayan, Mayor, and the Vallejo City Council. I will be giving this proclamation to her family. They are here locally visiting, and they'll be stopping by our office, and I will be giving them this proclamation in her honor. Again, it really is with heavy heart that I read this. Thank you. Councilmember McConnell.
Yes, I just wanted to add that on a personal note, we are all greatly disturbed and saddened by the circumstances that led up to her unfortunate death. But on a personal level, she was always a tremendous, bright spirit. She was uplifting. She was positive. And she made us see things that perhaps we never may have seen otherwise. So she's a spirit that I hope will continue to bless our community and us. I am truly saddened by her passing.
Anybody else? Councilmember Brown.
Sorry, the Vice Mayor had his hand up first, Mayor. I'll go after him.
Okay, Vice Mayor, go ahead.
Thank you, Mayor. And on behalf of the Filipino community, I want to thank Council for doing this Memorial Proclamation for Maria Guevara. She is there always ready to help anybody, not just the Filipino community. She's been there anytime somebody needs help. And she's always been a great member of the Filipino community. In fact, the Filipino-American Chamber of Commerce gave her an award with outstanding community leaders when our city manager spoke at our award ceremony at the Vallejo Memorial Center in recognition of her true service to everybody in our community, especially those in need, the homeless and the rest. So appreciate this proclamation in behalf of the Filipino-American Chamber of Commerce. And thank you, Mayor, for honoring the life of Maria Guevara, as she truly deserves. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Councilmember Brown?
Thank you, Mayor. And I just wanted to echo a lot of my colleagues' words. Very saddened to hear about Ms. Guevara's passing. Had a chance to work with her through Neighborhood Rising, and just seeing, how hard she pushed for those who are less fortunate than us. And I think of John Lewis's words of making good trouble. I think that she showed what that means, and she made some good trouble, pushed the city to address homelessness in our community, and not just on a macro level and pushing for facilities and funding, but on a micro level. I've personally seen her help people who were down and out, who really needed help and needed a place to turn. So it's great to see us celebrating a true hero in our community. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember Dew, and then Councilmember Bertoliga. And then
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I also was devastated to hear the news, and I knew Maria initially through Leadership Vallejo. She's a fellow alum, and I was proud to be one of her secret ninjas. She always was able to allow us the opportunity to help, and she could move mountains because she had this incredible network, and she knew who to call to get whatever, whether it was pizza for the kids for movie day or, whatever the thing that was needed at the moment. She had so many of us that she could call on, and I will truly miss her spirit.
Thank you. Councilmember Bertoliga.
Thank you, Mayor. I appreciate you and the council giving her this proclamation. I wish she was around to hear all of these praises for all the work that she's done. Yeah. I've known Maria since she was in high school, a beautiful young lady back then in the 90s, and she was already involved in the community through her mom. And she will be missed greatly for all the work that she's done. And I would like for us, the community, to remember how Maria lived her life, not how it ended. Because it's only through the life and legacy that she has left behind that we will really, truly be honoring her and her family who, as you know, live, not in the area, but they live far away. And even her mom is still living in the Philippines. So my heart goes out to her family who are grieving her passing. But also I want her family to know that Maria lived a full life. Although short, she lived a full life because she did all the things that, some people and many people could not do. So in appreciation of her life well lived, may she rest in peace, and our condolences to the family. I believe there will be a celebration of life for her in September on her birthday. And the family is arranging that with our community folk in Vallejo. So hopefully we will be able to gather in September to, even by Zoom, whatever platform, to offer our accolades and, again, remembrances of the life she lived. It was a beautiful, well-lived life. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Councilmember Meissner?
Thank you, Mayor, and thank you for that lovely proclamation. It really spoke to what she is, what she was. I first met Maria in, I think, 2010, 2011. The city was facing some similar troubles that we are facing now, and there was, I think it was Councilmember Stephanie Gomes and Councilmember Tony Pearsall that organized a group. This is a long time ago, but I remember we had this breakout group at the JFK Library, and Maria was there, and she was already organizing, and that was the beginnings of Vallejo Together. She was a force of nature, and I always thought her as, she was always so calm. I just felt like she had the personality of Buddha. She just was always happy to see you, always happy to lend a hand, always did lend a hand. And so it was really devastating to hear that she was suffering. And I wish her spirit, I hope her spirit is flying free now. I'm sure it is, and she's looking down upon us. Thank you.
Thank you, Council. We'll take a quick pause. Okay, thank you very much, all. Your words were very heartfelt, very much appreciated. And yes, to the family, obviously, our deepest condolences. But Councilmember Meissner, he said it so well, but she's probably looking down at us going, come on, we got work to do. Let's get up, get it done. Let's move on. It's just the way Maria was. So with that, thank you very much, all of you, for your wonderful words.